gonna do another chit chat. Get ready with me, and just a quick disclaimer, Sarah number 2 sitting right here. So I'm kind of inspired by the heat wave that's happening right now in California. It's literally 100 degrees. And so we're going old school with the fan. Today's look is going to feature a couple things from GLAMBOT. As you guys know, I worked with them before on a couple other Get Ready With Me's. And I got some new products from them, and I'm really excited about this little loot that I got. In case you guys don't know what GLAMBOT is, it is a website that sells like gently used and new makeup at lower prices. So it's really good for buying like limited edition items that sold out at the time and things like that. I'll have the link listed down below. Things usually sell out really quickly, so I recommend like signing up for their mailing list email thing, so you get like notifications. That's what I do, so you can like check out their stock before they sell out. I know that they stocked some like lime crime stuff yesterday, and literally 8 minutes later everything of it was sold out. So as I said, it's really hot, so, and I don't have air conditioning, so we have the fan on me, the windows open, so if there's like loud cars, I'm sorry, and it's just like I'm a hot mess today. First things first, I got one of these NARS skincare products, which is the Optimal Brightening Concentrate. If you guys saw my vlog, you saw me haul these things in that vlog. It's for evening out the skin tone and things like that. I thought I would use it today as like a skincare first step serum thing. Just test it out because I really don't need to moisturize. I really don't. So a serum is gonna be just enough. Next I'm gonna go in with some porefessional. I just have like a big old sample here thanks to my friend Sarah over here. Because I don't need like a hydrating primer. Usually I do go for a more hydrating primer, but porefessional is kind of like mattifying. It kind of like dries powdery, so that's what I'm looking for. And I'm also gonna powder today for the first time, well, not the first time ever, but for you guys know I don't powder. So also from GLAMBOT, I got one of these Laura Mercier tinted moisturizers in the color Nude, which is a little bit too dark for me, but I heard so much hype about this, so I thought I would try and work with it. I'm just going to mix it a little bit with this Stila tinted moisturizer because this is like super pale, so that should hopefully make a good color. And then I'm going to be using the Real Techniques Expert Face Brush and just mix that in there. Yeah, that actually made a pretty good color, but these are both tinted moisturizers because we're going light today. I don't feel like wearing like a heavy makeup, so this is like perfect right now. Just give me a minute. Sounded really demonic. So not offering a ton of coverage, but it's a tinted moisturizer. What do you expect? It's very glowy, very dewy. I look like wet. I look wet. Next I'm gonna go in with the Urban Decay Naked Skin concealer because it's super pale, so if that foundation is a little too dark, then this will help pale it out. So I'm just going to use that under the eyes, down the nose, T-zone, you know, the highlighty areas, and this will just give me some extra coverage as well. I do love the dewiness of this. Like I would leave this if I were sweating right now, but I need the powder. So I'm actually going to use the Too Faced Candlelight translucent powder because it still keeps like the shimmer, not shimmer, that's a bad word, glowiness of the look. This is also something I got from GLAMBOT. Look at how good condition these things come in, guys. Like there's hardly anything used. This is a really pretty like setting powder, because it keeps the dewiness, but it still sets everything. Next I'm going to use another Too Faced thing that I got from GLAMBOT. This is the Milk Chocolate Soleil Bronzing Powder. I'm actually not contouring today. What? I know. But I'm going to bronze the face instead, because like I said, I'm inspired by like the heat wave. So like, oh, I just realized that's the name of the lipstick I'm using. So I'm just going to use this to kind of bronze up the cheek area. What are you doing, Skim? It's a pretty girl. And then to add some color to my cheeks, I'm going to take the Blushing Beauty bareminerals blush that also came from GLAMBOT. Last time I did one of these Get Ready With Me, you guys know from that video that this blush is like the best thing in the world, so. Now it's time for eyebrows, but I'm gonna do those off camera because I am still going to be doing the eyebrow routine video and it just takes me days, so I'd rather do that off camera. Now we're gonna do the eyes. So the first thing I'm going to start out with is the Urban Decay Primer Potion in Enigma, which is like their limited edition one, and all the profits go to like the Helping Women Foundation thing, whatever that is. Mine broke, so I'm just using it on my finger, but it actually, I'm not gonna return it because you can squeeze it now, so I don't know. I love this primer though. It's like such a good color. Did you like it?
I like even better.
You like even better? The first thing I always do, as you guys know, is I tightline. Those children though. I really hope it's not as loud. I can't shut the window. I always tightline first before I do my eyeshadow, just so I don't like mess up my eyeshadow doing it later. So I'm going to use the Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Pencil in Perversion, which is my favorite. For the eye look, it's actually going to be super simple. I was only going to use one shadow, but I'm actually going to use two because I really want to make this like a really warm look. So I'm going to use Urban Decay Riff, and I'm just going to put that as my transition. And then the last thing that I got from GLAMBOT in this tutorial is this eyeshadow right here. This is MAC Tempting. I got the refill pan size. They're usually really cheap on there, and if you already have a palette, super easy to build your collection if you just buy your eyeshadows from GLAMBOT. Apply that pretty much all over my lid, into the crease, just everywhere. So now I'm going to take Riff on a little pencil-y brush and put that under the eye. I'm basically going to do the same thing I did on the top, on the bottom. Put this and then Tempting. I lied, I'm going to use one more eyeshadow. I'm going to use Nylon to highlight just the inner corner part because I need a little brightness in there. I'm going to do some liquid eyeliner. I'm going to use the Kat Von D tattoo liner, which is like my favorite. Finish off the eyes, we're going to use Benefit's Rollerlash. And the last thing we're gonna do is the lips. Oh, that wasn't the last thing I got from GLAMBOT. Whoops. I got the NARS lipstick in Heat Wave, which I guess is where I got inspired by the name Heat Wave. I don't know. I thought it was about the weather, but my brain says this. So I'm going to first, though, line my lips with the Laura Geller Pout Perfection in Ruby. It's not like a perfect match, but it doesn't have to be. Those children! Now we go in with the lipstick. And there we have the finished look of the bronzy, orangey heat wave look, because this hot weather though is just like, it sucks, but at the same time it inspired me for this look, so I guess it's okay. I don't know. I love this look. I love how it turned out. It's totally up my alley and something I would wear like every day for filming and stuff like that. I love it. Definitely have a look at GLAMBOT's website to get like more affordable makeup, discounted, high-end things that are gently used and stuff like that. And it's all sanitized, by the way, if I didn't mention that already. That all comes to you really nicely packaged. If you want to see how it comes packaged, I will link my vlog, as I said, because I show it in that video so you can see that it's like all sealed nicely and everything. So I hope you enjoyed this look, and I will talk to you guys soon. Bye.